It's compelling, it's cutthroat, it's chaotic, it's clever, it's controversy and chaos, baby.
Look at my skin. I got this like skincare stuff from the TikTok shop, and it's Korean. You could tell. Because the Koreans, one thing about them, they gonna have your skin on glow.
See? Korean skincare. Although I went to the dermatologist today and I have to go back on Accutane for another round. So
Why?
sad about it. Well, I mean, she told me that usually most people have to do 2 rounds for it like to completely go away. So it's like my acne started coming back. It's not as bad as it was, but I'm like, girl, I didn't pay all this money to still be dealing with this. So round it up again. So the last time I had an appointment, I went in January for like my 90-day or like 66-month follow-up. And I would say probably like 6 months later, after I finished the last round, it started to like slowly come back.
Okay.
And not just like the normal, like I'm about to get my period, so I'll break out in one spot. It's like, okay, I know the spots that I always break out when I'm about to get my period. It's in the same spot right here on my cheek, the same spot all the time. But I'm like, okay, when we start, like, why am I breaking out my forehead? That's different.
No, right, like what you doing up there?
Like, this ain't that. So we're gonna have to find an alternative. So I went today for a follow because she did give me tretinoin and was like, okay, let's try this first and then see if that resolves it and it makes it go away. And it just didn't. And I was like, you know what? Give me another round.
Listen,
give me another round of it. And now I gotta go back to being in there every 30 days. I'm like, oh God. That's the only part I don't like about it is having to go there every 30 days to pee in a cup. I'm like, baby, I'm not pregnant. Trust me.
To pee in a cup?
Yeah. So in order to get prescribed Accutane, because it can cause birth defects, you have, for women, you have to get a pregnancy test every month.
Oh my gosh.
So,
they said we're going to be extra careful.
Yeah, because like, it's one of those things like birth defects, like the baby have a big ass head. No, literally, it's on the package. It's on the package. Like, I don't know what that big head syndrome is called, but like, it's
not the big head baby syndrome.
Yes, I don't know what it's called, but it's big head syndrome. So I was like, oh no, I mean, I don't want no kids no damn way. So that's fine, lady. I'm not breaking that no fucking way. So cool, whatever. We could come in here every 30 days, pee in a cup, get my fucking medication. Thank you.
And
I'm going by my damn day. But yeah, so I'll be back on the tang.
Well, listen, at least you know what works.
Yeah, because when it worked, like, not while I was taking it, after maybe like the first 30 days, not a breakout in sight.
See?
And I can tell like certain areas, like, so basically how it works is it's an extremely high concentration of vitamin A. And it works to like shrink the oil glands. It doesn't stop your oil production. Basically, it kind of stops the oil production. So when I'm taking it, my skin is like overly dry because it's literally drying your skin out so you don't make any oil. But now that it's been about 6 to 9 months after I did the last round, it was like, oh, you could start seeing like, okay, I could see where the oil glands clearly ain't shrunk all the way because I'm oily in that one spot. I'm like,
they also, like, for oily skin or even people who sweat, they say to get Botox.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Botox will, like, you can get it under your arms and it'll basically stop you from sweating. But I don't want my face to be froze.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Although my forehead lines, because, I'm very expressive. Yeah. Those can go.
Yeah. I'm like, right now, I feel like Botox right now is like premature. The people getting Botox in their 20s, I don't understand.
Yeah. That's why they look old.
I'm like, Botox,
Jesus. The fillers, that is why they look old.
And I just be like, what doctor is signing up to give y'all this? That'd be my whole thing. It's like, sometimes you want to just tell people, no, ma'am. Stop
the med spa specialist.
Yeah, no.
I'm actually doing my lash clusters right now because, I don't know, I just feel like doing my lashes because right now it's giving bald. Just bald.
Yes. Well, attention, Applebee's. We have a special fucking birthday. It is Aries season.
Bitch is getting old.
A whole 31.
A bitch is getting old, okay?
A whole 31.
That's old in they eyes.
Is it?
Yeah, they say us millennials is old.
I suppose, child.
I don't got no problem being auntie. But then when I looked at the chart, I'm like, we not even aunties. We at the big sis stage, but I'll be auntie.
Exactly. I'm like, I ain't old. I'm a young spring chicken.
All right, I don't know about no spring chicken.
I'm a young spring chicken.
That is so funny. But yeah, I feel like, I don't know. I think we talked about this before. Like, this is the first year or even birthday where I didn't like come up with all these plans and goals and you know, all these different things. I feel like last year we did it big for the 30th with the party that I wanted and all that stuff. This year is a lot more low key, a lot more chill. I did decide to do a last minute photo shoot tomorrow. Like, I literally planned it yesterday.
So, very on brand.
Pray my strength in the Lord regarding that. Check my Instagram and my socials. I have a really good idea. I mean, I can share this because by the time this comes out, it's already going to be posted. So y'all go look. Mm-hmm. I got this mirror from Walmart and I want to do like this video edit where it's like 3 or 4 of me looking in the mirror doing different things. And then I'm going to put it all together like it's one video. And then, yeah. And I have this cute outfit in my closet that I never wore. And it's like a jumpsuit with a white bow on it. And yeah, because I'm the gift that keeps on giving.
Okay, period.
Yeah, you know? So that's the concept and the idea. I am the gift. Here, I can show y'all. This is the outfit.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah. So I'm going to do that. Oh, and I ordered one of those heart cakes from Walmart as a prop. Now, I'm probably going to eat it just, I mean, because why not? But yeah, we'll see. I ordered it online and then I went in the store and I told them like what exactly I wanted it to look like and all this stuff. And she was like, oh, that's easy. So I'm like, okay, period. So yeah, last minute, but very on brand for me.
We late, but we here.
That's one thing I'm going to do is have a good picture to post for my birthday. That's one thing I'm going to do. If I don't do nothing else, I'm going to have me a good picture. That's for sure.
Yeah, it's like in my mind, I did good last year. I did good last year. I did post picture on my birthday last year. Mm-hmm. I actually posted a lot on my birthday last year, shockingly. Mm-hmm. But you know, I be so like in the moment, I be forgetting about shit. Mm-hmm. Like phone be in my purse because I'm so scared that I'm irresponsible and I'm gonna lose it. So I keep it in my purse. I don't bring it out because I'm like, this be just my luck. You know how I get one shot too many, but I lost my goddamn phone. Mm-hmm. I'm like, yeah, just keep it in your purse.
That phone gone.
Tuck it away.
Christina's gone.
Christina's gone. Just go and call T-Mobile and let the people know you need a new phone.
Christina is gone.
So I'm like, no. But this year, I have like some ideas of what I want to do for my birthday pictures.
Oh yeah, you sent them to me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are cute.
So I have that. Very me. I love a black and white photo. Like, it's something about black and white pictures just do it for me. I'm like, yeah, a good little black and white moment. And
I wish
I have some ridiculous captions.
Black and white. Girl, I would ask you the captions, but your birthday is a little far away, so
yeah, it's a little further. But when you see said caption, it will make sense.
Girl, what was that one time you post that your caption was "These chickens is ash and I'm lotion"? I said, okay.
No, Mariah. It was on my I think it's still in my bio. I think it's still there.
Is it?
I think so. I did it years ago, and I just like never changed it. When I had changed my Instagram name, I had changed that, and I just left it there. But you know, still rings true. Still rings true.
Speaking of, did you see the DM I sent you about Mariah?
No.
And that she's dating Anderson.Paak.
I knew that.
Oh, you did? I didn't know that.
Yeah. They've been dating for a minute. They was caught like coming out of a restaurant or something together, and you know Mariah like I'm young, so
yeah, she do.
Now, one thing about Miss Mariah, she gonna keep a young hot ting with her.
Mm-hmm. I guess she said after that first marriage, I ain't never going back to these old geezers.
Hell, girl, I wouldn't either. Tommy scarred that girl for life. I would not go back either.
Don't want no parts of that Tom.
Well, is what it is. But anyway, so yeah, we got your birthday. Hello, people. Controversy and chaos. Clearly, we're barefaced getting ready. So another Get Ready With Us episode while we just, yeah.
You know how this go. You ain't new here. Well, if you are new here, hey, y'all.
Hey.
But that's how this goes.
If you're not new here, continue with that programming. Mm-hmm. Another major announcement that just so happened to come out today. What a beautiful day. And let me preface this for the comments. I don't fucking care. Save your comment to yourself. I do not fucking care.
Girl, what?
The Breezy Bowl is fucking happening.
Oh yeah, we don't care about nothing I gotta say about that man. I'm sorry.
Will be set in attendance. I don't give a fuck. But all these people with their concerts got their damn hand out like the Gross Sisters, and here I am just typing my card number, just like, yep. Economy in the toilet, concert. I don't care.
Maybe that's what I should act. When the tickets go on sale?
A pre-sale starts April 1st. So
Maybe
I went on Ticketmaster and I picked the 2 cities that I'll be interested in going. So I picked Atlanta and LA. You know, I love a little reason to take a little trip.
Girl.
So I picked those, and then the LA show just happened to also be on a Saturday. Because, you know, concerts be like Tuesday. I'm like, what is with these weekday concerts? Y'all niggas don't work?
The DC one is on a Sunday, so I don't mind that one.
Yeah, that's not bad. And I think, is that one that's Labor Day weekend?
No,
there's another one that's on a Monday. And I think it's Labor Day weekend.
But he's doing Europe first.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he just got off tour here. So
yeah, it
probably makes a little sense. And then do here. He did it in the summer last time. So catch the end of summer, early fall, take the show over there for the springtime.
Yeah.
And then get it in the summer where it's popping. And I just think like all the other concerts that are also happening in the spring, like Kendrick and SZA is about to start. Then Beyonce's starting. Then Chris Brown immediately after. It is like boom, 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 boom. Concert.
Literally, it's going to be a month apart for me.
Literally. So it's just like, oh, okay. That kind of makes sense to break it up. Give us a break. Give us a little break. I'm hoping that the ticket prices aren't insane, but also some of the locations, some of them are football stadiums and some of them are baseball stadiums. So the baseball stadiums, I feel like, are the more challenging ones because I don't necessarily know those venues. So it's harder to be like, I know this is a good seat. I know that's a good seat. Whereas like if it's in a basketball arena, most times I've been to that arena, or a football one, I've seen it. So I'm hoping like StubHub or like Ticketmaster or something has like the visual like of what it looks like in the stadium.
They typically do.
Because that's what I need to look at. But I need to, not like the seat map. I'm like, I need a visual representation of like, show me the stadium, what it looks like in real life, where I need like a 3D rendering of what this is going to look like. So I know exactly where to sit. Granted, I've been to multiple of his concerts, so it always is interactive, and you'll be able to see.
That's why I'm like, let me go on Ticketmaster right now and put
you'll be able to see. Yeah, get your dates.
Yeah,
put your 2 dates in that will work for you. It's gonna be great. I can't wait.
Oh Jesus,
I cannot freaking wait. 20-year anniversary. It's crazy. It's like this is probably literally one of the artists that we have literally been fans of since the moment they came out.
Literally, yeah. Like my whole
entire career, entire life, from 12 years old to 32. Literally 20 fucking years. Insane.
Yeah, I would say like an artist that's on this level. Because I'm gonna be honest, like I feel like I've liked Beyonce, but like when she was in Destiny's Child, I tell everybody my favorite person was Kelly Rowland. I don't know, like that was my favorite at that time. And then when she went solo, like I liked Beyonce, but I wasn't like, it wasn't until I was in my like older, like grown woman type era, like college, where I was like, oh my God, Beyonce. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Yeah, it's like,
I agree.
We've obviously been alive her entire career, but couldn't really like Destiny's Child music. Like, yeah, it was popular, but it wasn't necessary at the, like in 99, it wasn't for us. Like, come on, I was 6. Yeah. This ain't for me. Like, I know the song, but
yeah,
that,
it
like,
wasn't
that like artist connection. You don't get that when you're that young.
Yeah.
But Chris Brown, I remember having that CD, playing that CD to death. Like, skips and all, we playing that fucking CD. I don't care if this shit's skipping.
Like, what you mean skip? I
played it so much, I scratched it up, and it was,
oh my God.
You know how the music to be like,
yes. I forgot about those days.
Scratched ass CD, just skipping.
I forgot about those days. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so like really a fan.
Yeah. Christopher Morey.
Very excited.
I love that for us.
Me too. Very, very, very excited. So yeah. So it'll be a lit summer. That much I do know. I still haven't got tickets to SZA and Kendrick, and I'm very upset about it because I just checked again today. And when I tell you Atlanta is sold out, the only thing left is like resale tickets. And I'm just not doing it. I'm not giving these people $400. No. I'm not doing it. Or the seats that are left to like just purchase through Ticketmaster themselves are limited view seating. So there's something blocking your view. I'm like,
what am I supposed to do with this?
For that?
No, especially not if it's that expensive.
Yeah, those tickets with the limited view were still $194, and that was before fees. I'm like, God damn.
Like, well, I'm gonna pay $200 to not be able to see anything,
and I can't see. Yeah, so I might have to just miss that one. I'm like so disappointed about it, but you know, oh well.
What do you feel like? How do you feel about the people that Chris Brown chose to?
It was what
along?
Bryson and Summer.
Yeah,
I feel like it will be great. I just hope that people are there to entertain. I mean, I love, like, since Summer Walker started working with Tiana Taylor, her stage presence has gotten a lot better. But I don't expect Summer to be a dancer. She's never been. I mean, she has been, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
She's not about to be out there dancing like Chris Brown. It's not happening.
Right.
She is literally a songstress. She's gonna stand there and sing. And I feel like as long as you sound good, you could give me a little bit of movement. If she wanted to play the guitar and sit on a stool, I would be fine with that.
Yeah. It's a little
I'm fine with that, Summer.
How long
she's coming out with music?
Would be?
Like when we went with his last tour, Money Long opened, and she had about 30 minutes.
Oh, okay.
I feel like she had like 30 minutes because she went on like at 8:00. And then Chris probably came out around like 9-ish, 9:30.
Okay.
So I feel like it would be great, but also honestly, not one of those things that I'm necessarily in a rush for. The Atlanta and the LA dates are later. Atlanta is August 30th, and I think LA is September 13th or something like that. So with that being said, you know, the clock app is going to let you know what you need to know. And if it's not giving what it need to give, I won't be in a rush to get to my seat to be like, oh, I got to see it. But if it's like, yeah, she sounds amazing, it's engaging performance to like keep your attention, then yeah, I'm gonna be there for her set.
I feel like my only thing is like, this is the 20-year anniversary, and I don't mind that he brought people along with him, because it's like, okay, cool. Like, honestly, I would have never paid to see Summer Walker or Bryson Tiller, not because I don't like their music, I do, but they're not like performers, you know what I mean? So it's like, okay, it'll be cool to see them, but like, Chris, are you gonna be able to get through this whole 20 years? Don't cheat me. Don't cheat me.
He will. The one thing I do want, well, I don't want to see, I don't want the like audience like pick thing, because I've seen him twice, and I feel like in the last 2 years, and he's done it both times. Like, yeah, it was cool, it's interactive, but being that this is the 20-year anniversary, Chris, you know what we came here to hear.
Everything.
You know what we came here to fucking hear. And in my delusional ass mind, he's going to finally give us a popping video 20 years fucking later.
I think so too.
Like, if he's not doing that, I'm like, wait a minute now. Now we have to have a conversation.
Because, you know, him and Bow Wow are blessing me on my birthday with a new song.
Ooh, look at that.
Y'all welcome. They did that for me.
Like, I'm very excited about this. Like,
me too.
Very excited. My 12-year-old inside heart is like, I can't wait.
Literally.
Cannot fucking wait. So I'm very, very, very excited for this tour.
Side note, when I do my Lash clusters, normally I map them out, but this time I'm kind of like freestyling, and I don't know how I feel about it. So you are witnessing this in real time, because I don't know, like I mapped it out a little bit, but not like how I normally do.
See, my thing with like lash clusters is I be sleeping. I be trying to go to sleep, and I be tossing and turning. Although I sleep in the same position, y'all, I literally sleep like
a
in
mummy?
a straight line. Yes. I will, if I'm laying on my back, I just be sleep. It be giving
literally
the way I be knocked the fuck out. If I'm sleeping on my side, I just sleep on my side. And I sleep very pretty.
I will insert
and there's documentation.
I
be sleep in a lot of places.
Be knocked out.
Mostly Ciara's house. I be sleep a lot of places.
She literally fell asleep in the middle of a party. Just went and laid in my bed and went to sleep.
Man, I need to go to sleep. I need a good nap. I was tired. I know myself.
Like, we literally are walking around the apartment looking for her. Like, where's Ray? Where's Ray? She's under the pile of coats on the bed. Sleep.
Good night. No good. I know. Once I hit that limit, it's like, baby, well, I got to sleep this off, or this is about to go to hell. So let me just go ahead and get comfortable. And where else could you go in your best friend's house but on her bed under everybody's coats? Seemed like a logical place for me.
I've had,
and the thing about it is, I make no announcement.
None. She just disappears.
I'd be like, "Ooh, this is my exit." Not even that. I'd be looking for an exit. I will walk away mid conversation,
literally,
and just
not
be gone.
a care in the world. Not a care, not a thought in the world.
I really don't. Oh, well.
And that's okay. I think we're all used to it.
Yes. So yes, I have fallen asleep many places. There's always documentation, courtesy of Ciara, of the way I be sleep.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I be sleep in the same position every single photo.
Yep.
Every single photo.
Mummy style.
I literally sleep very peacefully. But when I have like lashes on, I be very conscious about that, because sometimes I'll sleep like this. Like if I'm laying on my stomach, I'll sleep like this. Mm-hmm. And I don't, that whole like trying to pay attention to my lashes, I ain't got time for that.
See, for
my shit
me,
be all crooked and crazy in the morning.
I feel like, I guess because I do them myself, I just go to sleep, because I'll be like, I can fix it later. If it messes up, I'll just fix it. I don't even care.
Yeah, for me, I'm like, you know what? I'll be ready to peel them damn lashes off. I've been done took them off, because when I don't want anything on, I don't want anything on. Mm-hmm. Take it off right now. Wig, lashes, everything has to go. And the fact that you can't just like snatch them off, it's no for me. I can't do it.
Yeah, no. But I think that's also why I like to do my own lash clusters, because one, they don't last that long. And two, when I'm ready for them to go, oh baby, I'm gonna soak them off. They gonna come off.
Yeah, like I can't pay to get my lashes done. It just don't do it for me. I'm not that diligent, or I'm not gonna keep up with them. I ain't doing all that shit. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, yeah, that's in theory they look pretty, but I can't do it. I already know myself.
Girl, I know we in the same boat. Yes.
Anyways, let's get into some things. Let's see what has happened. Did you watch all of Jess's Jess Hilarious Club's Shay interview?
Girl, no. I was trying to, but then I had to keep starting. Like,
it was long.
Tell me, yeah. It was long. Tell me.
I will say that's one thing sometimes about Shannon's interviews is sometimes they are too long.
And I love a long interview, but it just so happened that yesterday I just could not focus on it. I had like meetings and this and that and blah blah blah, so it just didn't work out. So
yeah. My attention span short. Sometimes I'd be like, yep, I stopped listening, so now I gotta take a break, come back. The ADHD be whooping my ass.
It do.
I'm like, huh? I will stop listening mid conversation and just be like, what? So certain things that are very lengthy like that, I have to start, stop. But I mean, but the gist of it, I actually did like the interview. I don't per se not like Jess Hilarious, but I also don't like her. You know what I'm saying?
You're not a fan.
I'm not a fan. Right. I'm not a fan of her. So a lot of the things where she's talking about the things that she's done in her career, the different things and shows and people she's opened up for, tours and things like that. There was a lot of information that I didn't know. I didn't know she opened up for Martin Lawrence. Like, you got to be pretty funny if Martin Lawrence handpicks you to be like, yeah, open up for me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I could be like, okay. Mm-hmm. So I'm not necessarily into comedy. Mm-hmm. So a lot of things, I don't know a lot of these comedians or never heard them say anything. So with her, it was kind of like that. I was like, oh, I learned some things that I didn't know. Mm-hmm. I mean, I think the timing on Shannon's end is great because I can get viewership off of
the tea.
So it's like, yeah, although this was definitely filmed way before the debacle on the Breakfast Club happened, which we could touch on that if you like. The debacle at the Breakfast Club happened at this point last week or 2 weeks ago at this point. He gonna capitalize on it. And I ain't mad at it. Like, I did see there were a lot of people because when he premieres them live, like you can catch it in real time. So people were leaving comments and commenting on it and didn't even watch it because people were commenting and just like, oh, well, she's trying to capitalize off of the drama from last year. Like, this is really convenient for her to do this. And it was just like, y'all didn't press play because this was before that even happened.
And honestly,
this was already recorded. And honestly, if she did,
so what?
So the fuck what?
But a lot of people, like, the thing I've realized about a lot of commenters is that, like, if they don't like somebody, they're just not going to like them. And anything that the person does is going to incite some sort of anger or reaction. So it's like, I don't understand why Jess Hilarious gets so much hate. Personally, like, I don't get it, but
yeah, I'm like, did she do something, y'all?
Yeah,
I'm like, there's some things that she like got into. So she did get into. I know you remember that situation with April and Moniece.
Yeah,
when Moniece let them voice memos play.
Mm-hmm.
I said, now that I remember, I said, oh yeah, bitch, you was being messy. You was just being messy. You was literally being Jess with the mess. And as she was like explaining her career. And was like how she started on the internet and doing Jess with the mess. Of course, I don't think I even follow Just Hilarious. So I don't know all of these things. And so when she was doing it, like I was thinking more so about the situation on the Breakfast Club. And I'm like, okay, now it definitely makes a whole lot more sense because this was your thing before you even got here. This was my thing. Now you took my thing and tried to give it to somebody else. I said, okay, it's all the pieces are starting to form and come together. I'm like, that makes sense. I will be mad too. I would have something to say about that as well.
Yeah.
I got a bone to pick because this is literally my shit.
And then want to try to gaslight me and act like I'm just upset for no reason. And also, I hate when people be bringing up postpartum. Like just because she had a baby a few months ago does not mean that her feelings are invalid because she's potentially going through postpartum. How do you even know she's going through postpartum depression? Like,
y'all gotta stop. Shut up. Y'all gotta stop putting that on people, especially people who ain't never pushed a goddamn child out of anything. Don't do that. It's very disrespectful. It's insensitive. And it's like postpartum is a very serious thing. So don't put that shit on somebody.
Yeah, stop
when
invalidating.
You don't even know what they're going through. Yes, people have feelings. People who just had babies have feelings as well. It does not mean they have postpartum depression. Please cut that shit out. It's so fucking ridiculous. Like, come on now. Be so fucking for real.
So ridiculous.
I hate when people do that. That is the same thing as like when y'all be mad and people like, oh, you just on your period?
Yes.
It's the exact same sentiment. It's like, this has nothing to do with that. You did something I don't like, and I'm telling you how I feel about it. They don't correlate.
Period or not.
Like, you still got me fucked up.
Period or not.
But yeah, I like the interview. I guess it showed more of her, like, her personality to me as a person who doesn't...
Like a casual listener.
Yeah, like a casual listener. And I feel like she's done quite a lot in her career. So yeah, up until a certain point, it is kind of like, you can pop your shit because yes, you have done that. You have put in the work. You have done TV, even though it may have been a short stint, or you still have done it. You still have accomplished a lot of things as a comedian, as an actress. Now, getting into being a radio host. So I'm like, all right. I feel like a lot of the backlash and hatred that she was getting during the whole fallout, I'm like, some of it, I'm like, that's not really warranted. Like, I feel like she was well within her right and correct in the way that she felt.
Yeah, I agree. And it's like, she was hired as a personality. Okay. She was not hired as like saying like, oh, I'm the best journalist or a reporter. That's not what she does. And just what the mess has been going on for, when I say years. I do follow Jess. I saw her like one time, but this was years and years ago when she first started doing stand-up. And she was even funny then. Like, I would go see her again. But I just don't understand why people hate her so much.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's one of those things that you just hate somebody that you don't even have a legitimate reason.
Because even when she was on the Little Rel show, that show was good.
Yeah.
I was a little sad when it didn't when it got canceled or whatever happened.
Yeah, and she discussed that. She was just like, she felt like a lot of things on the show, being that it was portraying Black people, and it was on Fox, that there were like certain things that they had to like bend and break on. And it was just like, sometimes when you have a representation of Black people, why do we always have to be like, it got to be the stereotypical jokes? Like, can it be something different?
Exactly.
And that, she was just kind of, I felt like it was a lot of, having to people please in that situation. And she even said herself, she felt like Little Rel, like it was too early for him to have a show of his own. And I'm like, that's fair. That's completely fair. But outside of that, she didn't say anything negative about it. She spoke very positively about all the people that she worked with on the show, the opportunity. And I'm like, hey, that's good. And she also talked about how when she was doing Wildin' Out, that's how that opportunity came up. Well, she was supposed to start doing her third season of Wildin' Out, but she had to go do the show. And Nick was like, she talked to Nick about it, and Nick told her, no, go. Like, these are the things I foresaw for you when I hired you to come on Wildin' Out. So go. You can always come back here. This ain't going nowhere.
It sure ain't. We in like the 30th season.
Yeah, but now I don't know what's going to happen with Wildin' Out altogether because, now Viacom is suing Nick and Zeus.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. They still show Wildin' Out on TV, though.
They got to. That's their moneymaker. And I'm like, hey, if they own it, go ahead.
Yeah.
So who knows what's going to come from that, like, lawsuit situation.
Girl.
But I'm like, hey, Nick put a lot of people on that show.
Heck yeah. I even forget that Kevin Hart and Cat Williams were on the earlier episodes. I forget about that.
Yeah, it's like that shit been on for so fucking long. It's like I vaguely remember watching like the first episode when it first came out, and to think that shit is still on. I was like, oh my god.
What was the white version of that show with like Vilmer? What is his name? Something.
Mama. This is
Yo Mama. Yes, that's what it was. Yo Mama.
Wilmer Valderrama or something like that.
Yeah.
The boy who played the voice of Handy Manny. That's him.
Yes. That, and then some of the people from That 70s Show.
Yeah. Your Mama was funny, but it definitely it wasn't Wildin' Out funny.
No.
It was like, oh, hee ha ha. You watch it in passing, but Wildin' Out was a whole different, like, that shit was funny. That shit was fucking funny. But yeah, I thought the interview was really good. Of course, there was no discussion about the Breakfast Club thing, and it honestly didn't need to be. I feel like after last week and she expressed how she felt, I mean, the chips fell where they were going to. Lauren is now getting her own podcast or show.
She's still doing... So this is the crazy part. So Lauren is getting her own show, like podcast, through Black Effect and iHeart. But she's still going to be doing the same thing on the Breakfast Club, but the show is just like an extension of that.
So, okay. Wow.
So basically, you know how like on the radio, you have like, let's say less than 8 minutes or whatever to cover said topics or whatever.
Right.
She's going to have like a full 30 or hour long to talk about those things.
To get into a little bit more detail. Okay. Yeah,
which is fine. And I'm like, Jess has a show on Black Effect too, a podcast that she's had on there for years. Honestly, I've always followed Jess just because of the simple fact that like locally, you kind of like, you would see her at Towson Mall, you would see her, you know, around, like whatever. So I've always followed her and thought she was funny. I wouldn't necessarily say like I was a fan of everything that she's done, but I've been very familiar over the years of like her work. And I even like how she operates with her family and like her baby daddy, cousin, brother. Like that's what they call each other, because her and her baby daddy got together young, but they, you know, became friends. He has 11 children. And she even did a podcast with him talking about like co-parenting, relationships.
Oh yeah, I think I remember that.
And I enjoyed that too.
Yeah, I think I remember like the Shade Room or something like posting about that. But again, I didn't like
let's tap in.
But yeah, everyone wish everyone the best.
Yes.
Thoughts and prayers.
Thoughts and prayers. Thoughts and prayers.
Thoughts and prayers. We know how to handle each other now. And that's what I took from the whole situation. I was like, okay, now I know how to handle y'all. Got it. Cool. I'm going to come here. I'm going to do my fucking job. That's it. That's all I got. My job.
And I think that's okay. I think to circle back about the Breakfast Club thing, though, I do feel like they should have at least, because now it comes off as like a PR stunt. And if it is, I mean, the Breakfast Club is kind of known to do that, but at least have all parties that's included in on the joke. Like, there's nothing worse
because now I'm the butt of the joke. Yeah, and I don't know. Now I'm looking at everybody shifty. Because why was this at my expense?
But I have seen some clips and episodes since then, and it seems like her and Lauren are working together pretty fine, which I think that they can, because they do two totally different things. But I will say with Lauren, though, even when guests are there, she does overtalk a lot, and it'd be like throwing me off. Like, can you let the person finish their sentence or their thought?
That's the thing that I don't like about interviews sometimes. And I'm like, didn't you ask them the question? Shut up. Let them speak.
Yeah, she does that a lot. But not even just with interviews. She does that, like, even in the normal segments. It's like, okay, girl, hold on 1 second, because now it's giving you fighting for airtime. Relax.
Yeah. It's like, please just let me get my shit off, and then you can respond, rebuttal, whatever. I'm talking here. Thank you. But yes, I didn't have anything bad to say. I'm sure people will go and try to nitpick and find something negative to say. But
I saw Offset was mad.
Okay, so even when she talked about Offset, she did not say anything that nobody has already said. Like, Upset, we have seen you dog your wife out publicly so many times. Everybody has seen that. Jess didn't say anything that was disparaging to him. It was kind of just like, she even said, like, you could tell Cardi loved him. Like, she was like, I wouldn't have gotten on the internet arguing with my baby daddy like that. But Cardi B tells us everything that's going on, everything that happens. So we know. So it's just like, you was doing you was disrespectful, you was sloppy, you was all kinds of things. So now that she moved on and moved she moved on. Now you mad. Which is exactly what she said, which everybody has been fucking saying. So it's like, come on now, you just deflecting. Go do some self-help. Go sit on that lady couch, boy.
And he did sit on that lady couch. Dr. What's her name? Cheyenne Bryant. And she went on Jason Lee's show and told his business. You ain't see them clips? I ain't watched the whole episode yet. No. But people were like, yeah, this is why I would never book with her, no therapist that be doing interviews and podcasts and all that stuff, because why are you saying what you and Offset talked about? Isn't that confidential information?
Yeah, I'm like, what kind of therapist are you? Yeah, that would have been like, don't do that. And also, I'm like, I'm not about to go to no damn internet therapist. Go seek you a real medical professional. Now, granted, I'm not saying that Dr. Bryant is not, but if you getting on here, you're doing too many interviews rather than being a therapist. Like,
and if you're going to do anything wrong, yeah,
if you're going to do both, but still have professional standards, you can't, like, are you a doctor? Are you a medical professional? Or are you a TV personality?
And I do think that there is space for you to be both, just like the lawyers or doctors that get online and give like input or insight on different things that are like happening right now. I think that's fine, but you can't be talking about
when you start getting specific.
Yeah, about your actual clients.
Now I have a problem. We have crossed boundaries. The second we start getting specific,
yeah,
this is a whole different ball game, and that's not gonna work.
Let's not get Pacific.
Yeah, like, don't do that. Now, I mean, I feel like those kind of situations ruin it for people who really want to get into therapy, because I know a lot of people, when they first start therapy, especially Black people, are very intimidated by it. And it's more like, I don't want to give in to the stranger my business. Mm-hmm. So then it kind of just like, if a person feels like, oh, I finally feel like I wanted to try therapy, and now some situation like that happens to you, it's like, yeah, I'm cool, I'm never going to do it. And now that person is going to remain unhealed and be terrorizing the next fucking person.
Mm-hmm. Going to continue to terrorize.
God damn it, Dr. Brian, you done ruined it for the next. Just menacing in these streets. Pure fucking menace.
He been needed to sit on that lady couch.
Yeah.
He definitely has mama's boy syndrome, single mama's boy syndrome thing. Mm-hmm. And he got it. He got it bad. He got it bad. Yeah.
Poor child. Anyway, blessings to him. Next on the docket, your girl Asian doll.
Oh my gosh, I am so sick and tired of her. She's not my girl, but I just can't. I just feel like Asian doll could be so beautiful, but she's just so nasty.
So nasty. So rude.
So nasty. So rude. Like, you want to be a YN so bad. Why?
Yeah, she is definitely the professional crash out bitch. Like, every time I hear her name, it's always some bullshit behind it. And I like the situation with Cash Doll. It's always something like, girl.
And it's not even anything I could defend.
No. It's
I can't say nothing.
Nothing. It's just like, oh, here she go, nurse. She's on the loose again.
But this current situation about her pregnancy is just insane, because like, either way it sways, why are you on the internet joking and playing about that? Like, so basically, you know, she got pregnant by her boyfriend of the week, whatever, the YN rapper that she's dating at the moment, whatever. And, you know, she announced her pregnancy when she was like 2 seconds pregnant. Okay, cool. Next thing we know, she on vacation with Meg Thee Stallion for Meg's birthday, saying Meg the auntie, Meg the godmother, whatever. Okay, cool. Then she makes a post saying her gender reveal is on April 20th on Easter, asking if it was going to be Lola or Bugs Bunny. Okay, cute, cool. Then at the top of the week, she goes and puts a post on her story talking about she's single. And I'm just like, okay, you're single, so you're pregnant, and then you left your baby daddy. That's not something that's unheard of. We've heard people break up during pregnancies before. Okay, move on. Not move on, but I didn't think anything of it when I saw it. Then she posts a picture of this skin tight dress, flat stomach, fat ass, all this stuff. And everybody in the comments like, is this an old picture or did you delete that baby? Because she's deleted babies before. Why do we know this? Because she told us. So she's in the comments joking, talking about the baby got arrested. Are you still pregnant? No. Like, just saying all different types of stuff. And it's like, I just don't understand how you can announce a pregnancy and announce that you're going to have a gender reveal and then go and delete that baby. And this is where the part of like free will and women's rights to me go out the window. Because why'd you do all that?
It's one of those things. It's just like, I guess when they say like public relationships, if you gonna date publicly, now people say, oh, you got to break up publicly. It's like, girl, what the hell just happened? You done had us all in your business when you went to Meg's thing and Meg posted a picture, bitch, you had on a whole fucking muumuu. So are you pregnant or not?
And then some people are laughing in the comments like, was you ever pregnant? And she's laughing too. So I'm like, okay, were you ever? I think she was pregnant, but because she broke up with the man, either one or two things. Either she was pregnant, but she broke up with the man and decided to delete the baby, which I can't say nothing about. Or she,
not my room to judge.
Or she's posting, she's still pregnant and she's posting an old picture. And if that is the case, I'm going to be even more pissed off because you don't joke about deleting your baby that you're currently carrying just because you posted an old picture.
Yeah, that's the thing to me. It's just like, y'all play too many fucking games. Like some shit you just don't play about.
At all.
You don't play about that. Why you play so much? Because now it's like, bitch, I can't take you fucking serious. I don't even give a fuck no more. Like, you are a deranged woman. Something is fucking wrong with you.
Insane in the membrane. Okay?
Something is fucking wrong with you, dear. And I'm gonna need you to get on the help train. Somebody get this bitch some fucking help. Because what is fucking wrong with you?
Truly. What is the problem?
Every time I hear her name, that's what I think. I'm just like, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro? Like, what is wrong with you? You are unwell.
So yeah, that's the Asian doll tea. And I just feel like I don't care how old you are, even if you're a teenager. I mean, I could understand it more if she was like young, but like, you're not a teenager. You are in your late 20s. Not quite 30 yet.
Old enough to know. Bitch, don't play them kind of games.
Yeah.
Do not play stupid games because stupid prizes are on the other end waiting for you.
So yeah.
So please.
That pissed me off. I was just like, this funky. Because Kayla B said she stank. Kayla B said she musty. She did.
That's unfortunate.
She did.
Being musty as a woman should be a crime.
She did. Kayla B said she musty and that's why she thinks she a YN and she dirty. And I'm like, even that though, I'm like, Kayla, y'all was cool at one point when she was dating your brother, but that's a topic for another day.
I can't be friends with a musty bitch. I can't.
I don't know.
Because then I'm just like, y'all don't smell that?
Not even in the slightest. It's like, because then when you say something about it, it's always going to be awkward because it's like, you know how terrible it is to have to tell somebody that they have BL? And for some reason, I'm always the person to say like, hey.
You know what? And I think it's probably more comfortable for you because that's HR in you. You'd be like, you know what? Hello, ma'am. Come here. I'm going to have to pull you in the office.
Yeah. But
I'm gonna need you to go.
I've always been that way. Like even like if somebody walks around and has like, I don't know, something off, I'd be like I don't know, I just can't not say something. Girl. I just can't not say something. But it's very awkward when it's a smell thing because it's like, do you not smell yourself?
I didn't say nothing, but it happens. I was too busy trying to hold my breath. This weekend, I was in Sephora. So I'm in the checkout line. And like Sephora's, they're known to, it get a little toasty in there. All the lights, all the people, it get a little hot in Sephora. Mm-hmm. They really should crank the AC up. So I'm standing in line and I'm like you catch some shit that's like, yo, what the fuck is that smell?
It's reeking.
A girl in front of me and y'all gonna hate me, but she was a little earthy and I was like, yo, these earthy bitches gotta put some fucking deodorant on. I don't care. It's warm outside, bitch. It's Georgia. Put some fucking deodorant on. Please. You could get the aluminum free, but baby, get some and keep some in your pocket because that aluminum free still be doing y'all dirty.
I use the aluminum free Dove, but I also never have body odor problems, so I don't even really sweat or have hair like that.
Yeah, so, I don't keep hair under my arms. I'm like, if you want to have hair under your arms, that's going to breed and trap odor. So we can't have it uchiwali in one way. You either want to have the underarm hair and just be all free and natural, but you better put some fucking aluminum deodorant on and dry that shit up because it's no reason as a woman. It's bad when men are musty, but as a woman, you just rolling around shopping in a tank top on, so it was no barrier in between. Ooh, the shirt couldn't have even caught the stink. It's just floating in the air.
Not the shirt couldn't catch the stink.
It was like, my God, hurry up in this line because I got to get the fuck up out of here. I got to get out of here. And I'm just like, now I kind of got secondhand embarrassment because like, bitch, I don't want people thinking it's me. I smell musty. Like, get the fuck away from me. Like, let me stand over here. Because you know how Sephora has the little, like, basically their lines are kind of like a Z. You got the little, whatever you call those little things where they have the travel size products. I'm like, let me stand far to the corner so nobody think it's me. That's like, I would not be accused of being the musty bitch in the mall.
Right. You ever been in public and like it just starts smelling like fart and you're like, bitch, I don't want nobody thinking I sat up here.
I did that because
that is embarrassing.
Like, please don't think that was me. I was so embarrassed for her and embarrassed for myself, and I didn't even do nothing. It was just the thought that somebody could have thought it was me.
Like, the thought of you thinking it wasn't me is embarrassing enough.
Like, one thing about me, I smell phenomenal.
Like, these bitches have no shame. No shame.
Fucking shame, no coof, no deodorant, no shower routine, nothing. Just young, wild, and free. Aluminum free, that is.
Even the YNs nowadays got a little routine to them.
No, some of the ones in Atlanta, I know they stink. Because they be rolling around in the summertime with a Montclair on, baby. It's musty up under that coat. I know it. Oh, show. Musty as hell up under that coat.
What is with that? What is with young men wearing hoodies in the summer?
Young people. Because the girls be doing it too. I'm like, y'all have on hoodies. It's 95 degrees.
Yeah,
and humid. Why do you have a hoodie on right now?
I could never compute
Why do you have a coat on? Like, I mean, granted, Montclair is expensive. So, yeah, get your money's worth. But not right now. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Take it off.
You can get your money's worth by wearing it multiple winter.
Yes, but you just outside summertime walking around freely with a coat and they swear they not hot. I'm like, ain't no fucking way.
I can see the drip, the sweat dripping from the bubble jacket. Okay.
Ugh, gross.
Little funky.
Now your coat got condensation on it because it's sweat.
And they don't be washing their coats. Yeah, funky.
Lord help the youth. Help them, Jesus. But yeah. Oh, the Michael Jackson biopic.
Yes.
Is it biopic or biopic? I don't know. The Michael Jackson movie that's coming out at the end of this year is set to release, what did I write on my notes? It's set to release October 3rd of this year. So they posted a picture of some of the female castmates where Janet is going to be played by Halle Bailey. Nia Long is going to play Katherine Jackson. And it's so crazy to me that we are now getting to the point where Nia Long is playing the mother.
The mama. Right.
The mama. So, but Halle looks just like Janet.
It is so
It was for a second when I first glanced at it, I didn't see the other women in the picture. And I don't know the woman that is playing LaToya. I've never seen her before. So sorry.
Me either.
But she does favor LaToya as well. I feel like the casting for the women has actually been good. But yeah, Halle looks just like her. Like I had to do a double take. At first I thought it was an old picture. Then I looked and I said, no, this is recent. This is a new post. I was like,
also, I love the witchcraft that Halle does when she and Chloe both kind of hide their locks. Like, I don't know how they do it.
Me either. And I'm just like, I'm like, are they, do they keep their natural locks short?
I think
so that way they can
so it could be more versatile.
Yeah, but even when they do styles and it's like the locks are long, I'm like, yo, whoever does their hair.
Be doing it.
Now, they get their shit done by a professional. I just know they get their hair done by somebody who's been doing hair for about 25 years. Like expert.
Doing it. Okay.
Because their hair always, all the different styles, even when they style their locks, when they wear the wigs. Like I love when Chloe wears the real big Diana Ross hair.
Yes.
So I'm like, yo, where is the locks? Because I be thinking, trying to just put my hair in braids up under a wig. I be like, yo, my shit look a little bulky right now. I got to flatten these braids out. So I don't know how they be doing it with locks. Are you crazy? Yeah, that's some sorcery right there. Sorcery.
Tap, 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 tap.
I love it. But yeah, I'm actually very excited for the movie, and the rest of the casting looks pretty good. Coleman Domingo is going to play Joe Jackson. Who else is going to be in it? Antoine Fuqua is directing, so it's going to be good. I'm very excited. I think Jafar Jackson is going to play Michael, which I love that they have an actual member of their family playing him.
Listen.
But I also hope that he does very well. Lou James is supposed to be in the movie. Lorenz Tate, which that needs to be studied. I need to know if Lorenz Tate and Nia Long have like some kind of contract agreement.
Lifelong contract.
That they must be in the same movies. At some point in time, they are always in the same movie together.
That's their work marriage. Like their work husbands and wives.
Yes. But it's like, how are y'all always getting casted for the roles? It's like, if one gets hired, like, okay, so you know you got to hire Lorenz, right? Like, oh, I got the role. Okay, cool. You better hire Nia. How do they do this that they're always in the same fucking movies?
I don't know, but it be working. It
yeah,
works.
I mean, they're great. I love it. They have great chemistry together.
For sure.
You know, very interested, and I cannot wait to see said movie.
I hope they like show us things that
we don't know.
Yeah, like who Michael really was, like Michael with the deep voice. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I want to see that.
Yeah. Because I feel like the American dream was such a, like, it was so long. It was like, it captured a lot of stuff and it gave a lot of detail. So I'm like, okay, well, how much more y'all gonna give us?
Right.
Are we gonna focus on Michael's later? I hope that they focus on his solo part. I feel like, I don't know if there's anything else that they can give us for the Jackson 5 years. I don't know if there's any more that they could give.
I don't want to say I don't care about that era, but like, we've seen that time and time again. We don't really need any more of like the Jackson 5 era.
Yeah. So I'm interested to see how they're going to actually do this, but it's filmed. They're in edit post-production. It's coming out on October 3rd.
How we always manage to be at the same part at the end at the same time needs to be studied, because why are we both doing lip or finishing lips right now?
I don't know. I mean, like, we do our makeup backwards, but
and I just sat here and put on lash clusters.
You know, we are just connected. Real soulmate shit.
Yeah. But yeah, I too am excited for the fall overall.
Yes. This is a nasty segue. Speaking of fall, you'll be very into the things. This whole Rico in LA right now. Girl. Since the first day I heard about it, now on my TikTok, I'm getting all the fucking news.
Can't get away from it.
And I'm like, LA said, oh, we got to clean this shit up. We can't have the World Cup and the Olympics out here and this is carrying on.
Sweep the streets. Sweep the streets. You hear me?
Cleaning them up. And I'm just like, woo.
For those who don't know, Tori, go ahead and give them a quick little synopsis of what's going on.
So there's about 30 people that got wrapped up in a RICO. Big U is if you don't know who Big U is, he is a Crip from California, and he's essentially the top dog of the Rolling 60s.
Yes,
he's the guy. So he's also has a record label, music
enterprise
something.
Yeah,
there's some enterprise going on.
It's something.
So yeah, there is a RICO, and when I tell you everything is up in this RICO, murder is in this RICO, trafficking is in the RICO,
prostitution, trafficking.
They've been bundling it up. Apparently, they said Big U's phone has been tapped for years, so a lot of the information that they're getting is directly from his mouth and also from podcasts. Podcasts like Vlad TV, No Jumper. Actually, Adam 22 just got wrapped up. He didn't turn himself in, but they want to bring him in for some questioning. And in the court documents, they are explicitly referencing things that have been said by multiple members. Mind you, this is like 30 people have been turned themselves in. No, they didn't. They did raid Big U's house. Apparently, like, they were looking for him and he knew that they were coming. So everybody turned themselves in. Everybody had been collected. I think that last Friday is when they started. I think by Saturday, everybody was in custody.
And out of those 30 people, I think it's 2 women, right?
2 women. So one woman they're saying that she was a part of, her things are one of the women, her thing is trafficking. I don't know her name, but her thing is the trafficking and bringing women from, basically, she known to have hoes. And that is literally what the court document says explicitly. And she said that to the police in the first time that she was interviewed. She has been interviewed by the police more than once. And they're also saying that she's also the girlfriend of Big U. So she's getting charged for a RICO, but also trafficking from bringing girls from LA to Las Vegas. The other woman, her charges are wire fraud. And from court documents, what the court documents say is there was another member, I guess, who was trying to buy a property or something like that. And she was the agent, underwriter, whatever. And she basically, on wiretap, basically tells Big U that they need to inflate this guy's salary. in order for him to qualify. So there we go. Now we have fraud. So the woman who, I don't know what happened to her, what's going to happen to her, but I think both of the women are out. They're out. And I'm like, man, how y'all get out?
You know how they got out?
Singing.
But here's my thing. Okay, no, finish the rundown.
So that's pretty much the rundown that I have so far. The other guy, Loose Cannon, his situation, like he just been bumping at the gums for a long time. So and, his interviews with, so they're using a lot of things. Whack 100 is always known to be talking in the streets, on cameras, everywhere. So, you know, he's mentioned things that he's referenced and alleged. So it's like the feds have been building this case. And this is not the state of California. This is the feds. The federal government is coming after you. When the feds come pick you up, baby, it's signed, sealed, delivered. Just pack your things.
When the feds come, you was picked up. Okay? That's it.
When the feds come, there's the case closed. Case closed. We already know. So that's what was crazy to me. I was like, oh, this ain't no YSL.
No.
This ain't that, honey.
This is not state. No,
this ain't the state.
The feds.
This is definitely the feds. But I think a lot of, well, honestly, the podcasts and things that people go on, I do feel like they play a part in all of the shit that is going on. Granted, they have a platform, but they base their platform off of all this bullshit and negativity and murders and drugs and all the shit that's going on. They base their platform. They provide the platform for it. So it's like, yes, the people involved have, like, y'all are guilty, but also I feel like Adam 22, No Jumper, Vlad, they are just as complicit in everything that goes on, because it's like y'all invite these people to your show. Not only do you invite them, and it's not like they just came up there and it's an empty room and they just start talking. You're asking them incriminating questions. You know that these interviews are paid attention to, that they're used for the feds use them. Vlad, multiple people have got hemmed up from their own words on Vlad. You're asking the questions, and people have said for a long time, Vlad is the feds. Like, we already know this. But
even with that, how mad can we get when these big grown people get up there and say the things that they say? You already know what interview. My thing is, you're not a rapper, you're not a singer, you're not an entertainer. What are you doing interviews for? To tell about your life. If your life is rid of crime and violence, well,
then that's
what else are we gonna talk to you about?
It's crime and violence. Yes, like that's why I said, like, slightly that they are to blame. It's just like, why we have to promote so much negativity? Why do y'all two white men gotta get up here and do this shit? Please go talk to somebody else. Go talk to the white criminals. Go talk to them. Everybody else, I'm just like, and the people coming on, like, could y'all just shut the fuck up? Like, you shouldn't be doing crime. But if you are, what happened to when you didn't know who these people were? Like, when they talk about, like, Orthodox Jews and their criminal enterprises, when they talk about the Russians, you cannot name these people by name. You don't know. This is like a myth. This is like some mystical shit. This is like, oh, baby, these people only exist in John Wick. They're not real.
Don't even know if it's true or untrue.
Yes, it is such a mystery around it. It's like, you feel like it exists, because, like, these movies can't have just pulled this shit out the sky. They got it from somewhere, but
we don't actually know.
It's never validated. People never know. And I'm just like, why we can't do the same? Why y'all can't just shut the fuck up? But I feel like everybody wants to be the guy. They want to be in the spotlight. And it's like, now y'all got to go to prison.
But even with that, right? Again. Like, backtrack again. Again is the key word. Big U, he did how many years? How many years did he do?
A lot.
It was a lot of time for you to get out and find some reform. Okay? And I mean,
or at least
pretend.
Reform. Like, even if you can't be reformed, because prison is not set up to reform people. People don't come out of prison and be reformed. So it's just like you'll get dumped back into the same environment that you came from. So that I wholeheartedly agree. Like, sometimes, and especially, it's not easy for anybody who is now a convicted felon to go and live prosperous lives. It is very, 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 people do, but it's a very small group of people that literally go and change their life around and do different things. And I think it is, like, you have to be realistic. If you're in a gang, that whole, like, you just gonna walk away, that don't really exist either.
That's true.
So it's true. Like, I understand it, but
why are you in the forefront?
Why are you in the forefront?
Why are you so heavily in the entertainment business to where common folk like me know who you are. Why do I know
like,
who Big
you
U
should
is?
have been on that hip hop documentary. That was the first time that I found out who he was. And I had no idea, none the wiser before then. Granted, I'm not in that life.
But we've heard the name before.
I don't dabble. Yeah, but to put a face to the name, and it's like you have cameras following you. You're sitting down to do this documentary. It's like you have to understand that those kind of things raise red flags. Those are the things that's like, okay, I'm gonna just sit back and let people tell on themselves. Same thing as y'all going to these podcasts. The feds are literally watching all of these things, and y'all are building the case for you. It's like, you can't deny it. What kind of lawyer is going to defend it, baby? You said that out your own mouth. You sat on this person's podcast for 3 hours just bumping at the goddamn gum.
Just chatting, yapping like how we yapping right now. The yapping.
I am not from California. I don't know none of these people. But the way I am tapped in, and this is like, didn't we just finish a Rico? And now we got another one?
Literally. Rico Fricos. Well, we got another one coming up. Well, it's not a Rico, but we got another case coming up in May with Diddy. So time is flying. So we gonna see. It's
gonna be a lot of court TV. It's gonna be a lot of court TV, and I'm gonna be lit.
Crime on YouTube. I'm
gonna be on the news watching. TikTok is the news. I'm gonna be on the news watching. Prayers to everyone.
Thoughts. I would say a prayer. Thoughts mainly.
Maybe this will be a lesson to shut the fuck up.
Or maybe
stop going up there to Vlad. Stop going on these places and just spilling your secrets. Some shit is taken to the motherfucking grave. Don't tell your mama. Don't tell your best. Throw the key away.
Literally.
Because now they're going to put you in a cell and throw the key away.
I'm about to pack you up.
Goddamn shame. That's a goddamn shame. I don't know. But lastly, we're going to end on a lighter note. So you brought it up to me about, well, obviously, Normani and DK Metcalf got engaged recently.
Congrats to them.
Beautiful pictures. Beautiful pictures. They're beautiful people. Like, Normani is gorgeous. I love her. But yeah, and they were set up at like Matchmade. Is that right? Matchmade by Russell and Ciara. So, like, I guess give me your thoughts on like using your network of people and allowing them to set you up on essentially a blind date. Do you feel like that actually is helpful and can work?
Yes, I think, and this might be a hot take, but I feel like a lot of arranged marriages worked for a reason. Like, I do think that sometimes when people are dating for themselves, they have like blinders on and they aren't as clear in what they want or what they actually need. So I think sometimes people who know you can see something in other people and be like, hey, I think this person might be good for you. Like, let's see what's going on. You know what I mean? But I think to even do that, you have to be in a place where like you truly want love and something serious, or you're open to the thought of it, number one, and also open to broadening your horizons. Because 9 times out of 10, it's not going to be someone who is your type.
Right?
Yeah. Or somebody, or somebody who you would have even like did a double take as. Like, you might look at them and be like, oh, they're cute, and just kept it moving, sort of thing. And I think with a source like Russell Wilson and Miss Ciara Wilson, that's a good source. Like, I don't think it's an issue for single people who want to be married or want to be in a committed relationship to seek out opinions or counsel from their said married friends, no matter how, they got together. Like, whatever the history is, I feel like there's nothing wrong with that. And I think some people look at their friends trying to set them up with somebody as their friends viewing them as desperate. Yeah. And it's like, I don't view you as desperate. I just saw somebody and was like, hey, what you think about this person? Like, I think y'all would gel well together.
Relinquishing that control to just be like, okay, if I feel like you, if I wasn't married, I would allow you to set me up. It's like, you know me better than anybody. So it's like, you would know exactly what I want. And I think that's kind of the keys. You have to know what you want and what you're looking for. It's not just like, oh yeah, I'm such and such years old. I want to be married and I want to have kids. Okay, well, what kind of partner do you want? If you can't answer those questions in detail and not just like, oh, I want him to have a job and I want him to have this, like very like high surface level bullet points, like you have to really be able to articulate what it is that you want in a partner, what it is that you want long term. So that way it's like, okay, I actually know the perfect person for you. They want the exact same things. And also when you bring the information, it's not just like, oh, I'm going to set you up, just meet this person at dinner. Like, I'll give you a little bit backstory. This is who it is. This is, don't go Google them. Get to know them. But here's what, because like, especially with like celebrities, you can see a lot of things on the internet that aren't true. But it's like, if I'm telling you, like, I've already vetted this person, like, I know them personally, I can tell you these things about them. This is like, what they believe in. I can tell you, like, this is what they're looking for. So it's like, you kind of take away that scariness of like, now I'm on like a real
especially
first date with a person that I don't know at all. This is a trusted
source. You have to cite the source. You know what I mean? Like,
right. It's like these people are married. They kind of, especially even if it's someone that has the same values that you have, you understand from your own perspective exactly what I mean when I say this. And going to be able to do that.
And I think it's also different when it comes from a couple, because you have the male's perspective and the woman's perspective. And I feel like men and women see different things in people. Like, they notice different things a lot of times. So I think that's also important. And also kind of like, we don't got no time to waste. I'm not going to just be sitting here randomly trying to hook people up. No, like, I got bigger things.
If it's not a serious, I don't feel like this would be a serious or a real thing, I'm not even gonna bring it to you. If I know this person is still, they say they want somebody, but they still fucking around in the meantime, they not serious in actually looking for a partner, a spouse, whatever, I wouldn't even address that to you. Because when you're friends with somebody, you know how they really get down.
No shade. Like, I love my friends, but I can't name you one friend that I have that I feel like would pair well with the other, or like male or female. I'm like,
they don't mix. Oil and water over
here. You got a single friend? Nope. No, I don't.
No.
I don't got nobody for you. When I stumble across one, maybe.
But not for you.
Right.
Like, people is single, but I would not pair y'all up together. And that's real shit. Sometimes you got to be like, they're great people separately, but y'all would not be good together. Like, I don't even see that. I wouldn't even want that for you. Like, baby, just move along. If I come across.
And it's like,
I keep my eyes
with
out.
the men, it's like, y'all be on games. So why would I set somebody up?
And I know what kind of shit you be doing, sir.
Please.
Yeah, like, you can't be, like, if you really have male friends and it's like, nigga, I know you. What the bullshit?
You don't want what you say you want, because you could have had that 5-10 times over. Please go continue to be a bachelor and enjoy your life. I don't bring me into your mess.
When you really get serious and change your lifestyle, then we could talk. But not a second before. Like, I'm not even entertaining you with this bullshit. I have not seen enough. You have not exhibited any signs that I even want to entertain this conversation. Get the fuck out of my face.
You could talk to me about your war stories and your dating life. I listen. Y'all know.
But don't ask me.
I'm gonna listen
to help you out. Baby, I got nothing.
Got nothing for you. Nothing.
But
yeah.
But all the best to them. Very nice. Russell and Ciara potentially done did it again. And then if they're successful, it's really gonna be Ciara. What the fuck was the prayer? What
was the prayer? Because I ain't gonna lie.
Explicitly what you. We need it.
The prayer that she did on Summer Walker's album, I said, this is a beautiful prayer, especially for a single mother, like, or just a single woman in general. But I was listening to that prayer. I said, y'all better start writing this stuff down.
She told you. She gave it to you.
Also, speaking of Ciara, she has more new music coming out, a song called Ecstasy. And I said, you playing, Russell going to put Cinco up in you. Because you know he want baby number 5. He not playing with her.
They is some breeding motherfuckers. Oh my God.
They are.
I'd be like, turn around, blink, pregnant again. But I will say, like, Ciara looks phenomenal, pregnant and not pregnant. Like,
and I also love, like, I'm not going to say, oh, she's never had surgery, but I also love how she shows the journey of, like, her post-baby weight and, like, yeah, I'm thick, but I'm loving my body. I'm losing a little, I'm getting in shape. Like, you can see the journey. That's why I personally don't think that she's had surgery. But if she did, no shade. She looks good. I don't care. But I just love how her, Kelly Rowland, like, a lot of
it's the honesty. Even Rihanna, it's the honesty behind it. It's just like, okay, bitch, I got 2 fucking kids. What you think? I'm not going to look like 2013 me. No, I have 2 children now.
Or now Ciara 4.
Yeah, it's like I have multiple kids now. I am a mother. I go through the same shit y'all go through. I'm not gonna kill myself to be looking the way you feel like I should look. I'm going to do what I need to do and just live my life. And, you know, and I think that comes from also having like a supportive partner through your postpartum as well. Now, postpartum depression, people.
Postpartum journey. Post just means after you had the baby. Post.
Yes. Like just going through the journey and just being like, you know what? It is what it is. You feel supported. You feel loved. There's no rush to, I gotta be what I looked like before.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like, no, this is real life. This is what it is. If I never lose the weight and I never go back to the same size,
take it or leave
it. Yeah. So as long as you're happy with what you got going on, babes, that's all.
Yeah. I love that.
But yeah. Where were
what episode is this again? 61.
There we go. 61. Hey.
Yeah.
Moving on up. Where are we done? Thanks for chatting and yapping with us. Until next time.
Real quick, before you say until next time, through these Get Ready With Me's, I know we don't tell y'all what we're using, what we're doing, but like, I hope y'all are doing y'all makeup too so that y'all can learn how to do y'all face. I'm sick of grown women not knowing how to put a little 1-2 together. I'm sorry. Now we can leave.
And on that note, have a great day, everyone.
Bye.
Actually, have the day you deserve.